Hey everybody, Tim Man here. Welcome back to the Hardcore Showcase. Today we are looking at UK hardcore legends, Imbalance. Now there were tons of UK hardcore bands, but there was only one band for me that really stuck out, and that was Imbalance. Imbalance were something else. There was a lot of UK hardcore bands who were very heavy. They very much had that metal sort of sound, which is crazy. You think I'd be into that because I love metal, but some of it didn't gel with me, but Imbalance were just different. They were different to anyone else in the UK hardcore scene back in the 90s, definitely. So I saw them supporting, I think, H2O in 98. I've looked through me book of flyer stubs and ticket stubs, and nothing's written on it, but I'm sure it was H2O. I'm sure it was Guy Smiley, then Imbalance, and then it was H2O at the Garage in London in 98. I think it was May 98. Pretty sure, could be wrong. Anyway, didn't know who they were. Guy Smiley came on, enjoyed them, they were great. And then Imbalance came on, and I was like, who are these? I was like, wow. And when they finished, I went straight to the merch table and I bought one of the items I'm going to show you tonight. So yeah, this is my Imbalance showcase. I'm only missing two items. Two items I'm missing. First off, I'm missing their demo tape, self-released. Are You in a Good Mood demo tape. Can't find it anywhere. It's not for sale. You know, this band wasn't huge, so it's hard to find stuff like that. I need that, the cassette tape, and then the other one was a split with Proper Gumbies. There was a CD split, which I've it's out there. I just haven't picked it up yet. Anyway, but I've got most of their other stuff, so let's go through it now. The showcase will start with this. Their very first 7-inch. There it is. March of the Yes Man. Now this was released on Household Name. They released quite a few items with that. So there's the back. This is their, I think it's after the demo tape. This was their first release. Now I picked this up in like a distro somewhere. I'd seen Imbalance by this point and got into it, and I saw this and I was like, oh my god, picked that up straight away. I was like, I'm having that. So this is an early release. It's dead good. So you got March of the Yes Man and Pretense on side A, and then on side B, Bus Ride and Mutual Respect. Very early days, but yeah, very good. Has a thing like that across. So in it they have, we have a flyer for Household Name for Extreme Hardcore Violence, Canvas and Hard to Swallow. Don't know they are. And then the inlay, it's a folded inlay. So there's your lyrics on there, and there's your band members on this side. So you have Bjorn on guitar, Rob on bass, Andy on vocals, and Grun on drums. Now, yeah, early days. Look how young they look. Amazing. There you go. Great early 7-inch this. I have played it. It's been a while since I've played it. Probably should have played it before we did this video, but there you go. So it's just a black 7-inch, and there it is there with your inner labels, and then Household Name, the classic logo there on the other sides. There you go, just on black vinyl. One press, that's all they released, and that was it. That's all they had. But yeah, good first release. Superb stuff. So yeah, March of the Yes Man. There you go. Next up, this is what I got at the gig. I saw them play. I went straight up to the merch desk. I bought their first album, Spouting Rhetoric. Wow. What an album. Honestly, this was... Watching them live, they were amazing, and then I got this, I took it home, I put it on, and it was like, yes, this is exactly what I saw. This was out on Household Name as well. There's your track listings on the back. Some of the tracks on this, holy shit. You got the first track, obviously Spouting Rhetoric. Failing Every Time is great. Money Trap, superb track. Crave Social Acceptance, come on now. Absurdity, Heroin, Message in a Bottle, Bus Ride, Graffiti, Agitate the Agitator, Best Intentions, Mutual Respect. Yeah, Mutual Respect, I've just realised that's a re-recording from the 7-inch. Oh yeah, and Pretense on here as well? No, I thought it was. Anyway, what an album. Only released on CD, never released on vinyl, which is a shame really, because this would, I think on vinyl would do well, but, the band was going from 1995 to 2002, so they're not going anymore. But yeah, this album, if you're going to pick up Imbalance, I recommend that one. Well, all of them are good, to be honest, but yeah, if you can, pick up this one. It's great, man. Household name, that were back in the day, weren't they? Turn that round there. Now that's going to fall out, so I'm going to hold the disc. But yeah, there's your disc there. There's the guys there. And I think on the inside you just have your lyrics. Let's just have a look. Quite a thick book. Yeah. Lyrics. And I think there's some live shots as well, some band shots. Yeah, there you go, on the inside. Stuff like that. Yeah, it's a great album. It really is. Love it, man. Love it. Superb album. Really, they were different. Like I say, they were different to most UK hardcore bands. These were a hardcore punk band. I think they had their own style. They had a kind of a groove. A lot of their flyers had, it said like melodic and fast paced. I'd definitely say fast. Melodic, yes, but also just unique. No one else sounded like these. This band was just, they were at the right place, right time, lightning in a bottle type of band, and that they stood out to me because every UK hardcore band, like I said before, was very heavy and very crunchy. These just stood out. They were hardcore punk and they did it their way, and it was great. So yeah, this is, what an album. What an album. Look at that artwork. Artwork's insane. Love it. Love it. Don't know who did the artwork. It's in here somewhere. I should have checked, but there you go. Debut album. Okay. Jumping from, I think that was 98 to 2000, and they released an EP. So, crack case, have to replace it. On Hermit Records now, so they've changed labels. They're on Hermit now, and they released the CD EP entitled Imbalance. There is 6 tracks on this, and you can hear the progression in their sound. By the time you get to this, they've changed again, but for the better. Really got the unique sound going on. Some of the tracks on this are great. Admit Liability is great. Dangerous Tonight is superb. Disappointed by the Reality is great. This one, like I can't never say it. Monotague and Capulet, a minute long, minute and 4 seconds long, super fast, super great, super catchy. Love it. Gattaca's great. Celebrity for me. It's a slower track, but it's the singer Andy, and he's basically ripping celebrities. These celebrities that moan about having, people know it all about my life, and I live in a big mansion, I don't have to worry about all this, but they moan about stuff. It's superb. It's on, if you can't find it, some of this is ripped onto YouTube. Could be the Imbalance even YouTube channel. Check it out, man. It's great, absolutely. But yeah. This was a recent pickup. The last 5 years maybe. Yeah, I was kind of like, I need more Imbalance in my life. I have to hold the disc again because that's going to fall. Yeah, there you go. And then on this one, what we got here? Has it got an inlay? Oh, it's just got your lyrics on each one. Go around there. That's it. Yeah, that was it. Great release, man. Great release. Love it. I love an EP. I do think an EP, as being in a band, we've released an EP not last year. EP seems to be the way forward, I think. Albums are great, don't get me wrong, and they're long, but an EP, you just get it fast, punchy, there you go. Here's 5 or 6 tracks, boom, done. And it's kind of magical. It's hard to explain, you know what I mean? But that is a superb EP. Catch that if you can. Imbalance from 2000. Great stuff. Okay, next up, I found this. I was at Ypres in Belgium, the hardcore fest there, and I was going through the distro and I was looking through the records, and in my wildest dreams, I never thought I would pull out an Imbalance record. Wow, I couldn't believe it. It's Imbalance. I hadn't even, this is years after. I didn't even know this was the thing. This was completely new to me. It absolutely blew me away. And what blew me away was the guy in the merch tent had this in. I've still got it here. I've still got it in the plastic it came in. It's a bit grubby, right? You see that? €3.50. I kind of went, really? I kind of feel bad. I think I need to pay you a bit more. What the hell? anyway, I got it, needless to say. Got it home, put it on. Wow. Another great album. Again, progression, different sound, sounding great. Yeah, man, superb. So this is Imbalance, Wreaks Havoc with the Inner Ear. God, they have some right titles, don't they? Again, with the crazy artwork, but I love it. Okay, and there's your back there. Some great tracks on this, absolutely. The Future is a Joke, opening track, beautiful. Clarity's great. Root Cause, that's a fast. I think Root Cause was a super fast one, dead smart. You've got Clarence Boddicker, Punk Stew Part 1, a track called Imbalance, Here Be Monsters. I mean, there's loads on it. There's Punk Stew Part 2. The American says Dance Kill the Most. Now, I read this just before I filmed it, and I'll read it to you here. So basically, so Little Progress is originally from our 1996 demo, Are You in a Good Mood? The cassette I Need. So that's redone. Radical Approach originally appeared on UK Hardcore compilation on Household Name Records. Both songs have been re-recorded for this. There you go. I used to have that UK Hardcore comp. I don't know where it is anymore. But because they were on there, I was like, yeah, I love this comp because they were on there, to be honest. There was loads of other bands, Stamping Ground, Knuckle Dust, all that UK Hardcore stuff. But yeah, this band was just, they stood out to me. Superb. So, excuse me. Before I continue, I've got to say that even though the band is finished, a few years ago, an Instagram account appeared, and it was the guys from the band had created an Instagram account, and I was like, yes! I was made up, to be honest, because didn't see much of them back in the 90s because we didn't really have the internet. It wasn't really strong, and they were such a small, well, they weren't a small band, but they were a small band compared to other bands. So didn't really get to see flyers, didn't really get to see anything of where other places they played. So this Instagram account was amazing because it got us to see where they played, who they played with, showing flyers and stuff like that. And I was made up. So what I'll do is I'll put a link to their Instagram in the description notes so you can check it out if you're checking out the band 100%. They posted this, I think it was their anniversary for it, and they showed their numbered version, which was 0001. Straight away I was like, numbered? Went straight to my collection, looked, and yep, it is. In the corner, I've got 740. Very nice. So there isn't many. Maybe 1,000 at a push. Yeah, and I've got 740. So that's cool. So this record comes with inner, with lyrics and pictures. Very small pictures, but the lyrics and the inners on that. And then the vinyl is, let's just put that out the way safe. The vinyl is a very nice, very beautiful side A, side B. That's side 2. Go with side A. It is a very smoky clear. Does that make sense? Smoky and clear. Does that even make sense together? But it's like it's not clear, is it? Because you can't see me through. But no, it's like, yeah, it's just a nice clear silvery colour, isn't it? And there's your inner labels there. Very nice. And then on side 2, there you go, inner labels. Very nice. Oh man, this is a great album. It really is. I don't think, to be honest, Imbalance haven't released anything bad. They've got a small discography, but in that time they've created gems. I think through all of it. Saying that, apart from the EP that I don't have, that's their discography and the cassette. So they don't have a massive discography, but definitely worth checking out. And the last thing I'm going to show you is, while I was on their Instagram, I think the singer Andy had posted up promo posters for Spouting Rhetoric, and I think I commented saying, oh wow, amazing poster, amazing, you got any more, let me know, blah blah blah. Anyway, he messaged me and said, hey man, I found some more posters, would you want one? Oh my god, yes please. Didn't want anything for it, didn't charge me. I asked, let me know the price and I'll buy it for you, postage, whatever. Wouldn't have it, just sent it to me, and here it is. It was on my back wall here for a while, but I've rearranged it. But it is a promo poster for Spouting Rhetoric. Rhetoric, I can never say it right. Look at that. That is so cool. Household name. This is a proper early. This is a proper late 90s poster, isn't it? And it's a great album. It's superb. So that was a gift off Andy from the band. So I'm made up with that. Superb. It's going to go back on the wall. I think he even said that this could have been in their jam room, because I put blue tack on it for when it was been on my wall, but there is actually some sticky tabs that were already on it from back in the day. Yeah, superb stuff. Yeah, man, check out Imbalance if you don't know them. Superb UK hardcore. No, not going anymore, but still. Yeah, check out the Instagram. You can see their stuff and stuff like that. They have some stuff on YouTube. And a shout out to Rob as well, one of the members. He hasn't been very well lately, and I believe he's on the mend, so that's good to hear. So there you go. So that was it. That was my Imbalance showcase. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed showing it because great band, man. I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna put that record on. I'm gonna spin it, definitely. So there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon on the next one. Till then, take care. Cheers.